That's a cracking fish. Back down here again, day after Tom caught his barbel. I've nabbed Tom's rig. That's going straight on. A 25-pound braid, 3 ounces. Yesterday we didn't get any bites until a good 2 or 3 hours into dark. Seem to be switching on after 9 o'clock. Right at the last minute. Nice proper chub. I thought it was bigger than that. It absolutely tore off.
No, that's a nice chub, mate.
Yeah.
Very nice chub.
It's got to be about 3 pounds, isn't it, I reckon? Maybe.
Yeah. I reckon a bit more than that, probably.
Very fat.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, nice recovery.
Right, 2 days have passed since I caught that lovely big chub at last knockings with my mate Jesse. I am going to head back down tonight. I'm hoping for a barbel. I really want to get one. I know I could go to other places nearby, but this is on my doorstep, so it means a lot to me. I love the peace and quiet that I get down there. If you've commented on any of the last videos, thanks a lot. It really does mean a lot. It's not a monetized channel. I do this because I want people to get out there and fish before all these fishing places are taken away through other interests, whether that be people mooring boats or wanting to have wildlife areas or just ban fishing altogether. Much more flow than I thought there'd be. I know we've had a fair bit of rain, but that's chugging through quite nicely, and I think that's fishable. Boat's still there. So there's my trusty bait dropper tied on. I fill that up with bait. Hook goes over like that, and when it hits the bottom, hook comes up, trapdoor opens, and out comes all my bait. I've wrapped an extra dead cow around the bottom there just to help it with this flow. I don't want to pack it too tight because any pressure against the lid stops the pin from popping open. If I can't catch a decent fish quickly this evening, then I'm obviously doing something very wrong, or I've overestimated the potential of the venue. I took the water temperature, about 16 degrees. So that rain that has come down, it's not cold rain. That was a key. That owl's come a lot closer. And if you think they've disappeared because they've stopped calling, often they haven't. They're actually in flight. Here he comes. First bit of flood that we've had this autumn, and it's just put all the leaves into the river, I think. It only takes about half an hour for this boilie to go from a 16mm to a 14mm. Change of tactics. Got an extra dead cow on because it's only a 1 ounce feeder. It's going to add a bit of extra weight and also a bit of extra grip as well. I'm just going to crush up a load of boilies and put them inside. I've got to do something anyway just to keep myself interested, really. Already I'm starting to get some interest in it. And those taps didn't amount to anything, so I've gone back to my other spot, my initial spot, much faster flowing water. Well, it worked. Proper blank saver, little chublet. First positive bite I've had all night. But this is the problem, so all this weed, just loads of it coming down. Right, it's Sunday night, 2 days after my disastrous session where I caught one little tiny chublet. The water's still tanking through, probably just as quick. But the main thing is it hasn't got all the detritus and leaf litter and reeds and logs. Unfortunately, there's been a frost overnight. Dropped down to 2 degrees last night. Blankety blank, not a touch. Got down here very late, it's already I think 9 o'clock, but 9:01. Got a few bait droppers out with crushed boilie in, and it's given instant results, so fingers crossed, try and stay out as long as I can. Chopped up boilie and pellet. That's my bait dropper. I'm going to put 3 or 4 of these in every time I recast. That seems excessive, but I think these fish are on the feed, and if there's not food down there, just move on. There we are. Great start. This is quite typical of what a chub will do when you get a tape. Had a good couple of taps, nothing develops. Of course, the first thing it's done when it's felt the hook is just gone straight into a twig, so I don't like to leave it out for too long. Had a yell from further up the bank. Is that on the barbel rod? Yeah. That's barbel, wicked. That's a cracking fish.
Mate, that's a good fish, that is.
That's great.
That's a good fish. We've got him. There we are.
Well done. Ah, that's wicked. It's all paid off.
It's all paid off, yeah. I'm happy with it, mate.
Yeah, well done.
That's a good fish, huh?
Yeah, well done. That's wicked.
Lovely. Beautiful. It's so healthy as well, man. It's so strong. Very good fish.
At your local as well. Get double points for that.
Absolutely, yeah.
So there are barbel in here. Tom's had one and Jesse's had one. There's only one person left that needs to get one. I think it's going to happen. I'm well pleased with him. That's wicked. I still think that there's more barbel further downstream, downstream in Keynsham. That's where people seem to be getting a lot more barbels. It's been very hit or miss. Bear in mind the amount of hours I've put in, and Jesse actually, for that one fish. But let's get bait back out. Literally just packed everything away and the rod just went absolutely nuts. 10 past midnight. That's an end of a mission, that is. That's literally last knockings. So. There we go. Barbel at last.
Absolutely lovely, mate.
Wicked. Right, let's get back. Pretty lively. And go back. It's off.